same idea. She's coming at me with a punch. I'm going here, and you're stepping in. So I can even slide back if I have to, and then move in. Or I could stay here, depending on the range.
Yes, sir.
There it is.
We're about the respect, guys. Everybody's out. Let's give a big hand.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for letting us share what Sensei taught us. Thank you.
Next, we have Grandmaster J.C. Burris.
Okay, let's just stay where we are and we'll be ready to work a little bit. Sensei Jocelyn called me and said, I'd like for you to come and do some of your sensei's very favorite techniques. Harold Long's my sensei, by the way, if I didn't mention that yet. So in thinking about some of those really special techniques to him years and years ago, they all had something in common. Now, if you know anything about Mr. Long, how many of you, by the way, may have know Mr. Long? Okay. Anyway, you know much about it. He's a big guy, had big old fists, big old forearms. He was a power kind of guy. He liked hard-hitting kind of stuff. And so the techniques I'm going to do today are just some hard-hitting techniques that he really loved. The first one, without a doubt, was Espanol strike. And what I'd like for you to do is just to begin with, we're going to block and grab something. You got to get hold of something. It's a pull and push. You're pulling in and shoving that thing where? Right around chin, jawline, except that was never his target. Mr. Long said, you know, the head turns, the thing can bounce off all kinds of ways. Target's the neck. Then you're going to get it. Doesn't matter what the head does, you're still going to get it. So we're going to block, grab, and throw this up, if you will, throw this up kind of beside him, because what I want you to do is not, I don't want you to stop here. I want you to really try to shove that thing. That's what Mr. Long likes to see. And any way to grab, any way you grab him, the closer the better. If he grabs you, that's great. Just grab him back, okay? Step right in. All right, with your partner, just do that a time too, and then we'll. Okay, along with this, Mr. Long now, even though some people didn't believe he'd ever say this, Mr. Long would always tell us, you don't do this, you don't fight unless somebody's life's at stake. You don't, just because you get mad at somebody, you don't do that. And like I say, some people never believe he'd really say that. But anyway, another thing he taught with this was to remember that you got fingers on the end here. And fingers go into eyes and things like that, so you can get this as mean with that as you want to get. So don't ever forget that. Another thing, the second one we'll go with, and when my wife Carol comes up, I may just let her demonstrate this one. A technique that Mr. Long taught her, same thing, basically same thing, if I can use you here. But it's a Y. You've seen the Y? It's pretty vicious and it's Carol's favorite technique. And if you want to, don't let her demonstrate it on you. But it's so good because it's really, boom. It doesn't take much at all. And if that chin's all tucked, it's good and all that. You can hit down in here anywhere and still get up, still get up in there. Okay, and then if you need to, of course, you know what the goozle is? Some people don't know what the goozle is. What we call the goozle is this thing right in here. You can grab that goozle from that wire too. So, okay, so let's do the same thing. And this time though, be careful about hitting each other because somebody's going to get choked regardless of what I say. But just work that wire there a little bit. It's a really, really excellent technique.
Sensei John did that to me on our first date. He didn't mean to do it quite so hard.
And she liked it.
Well, I was mad. I thought, okay, this is good.
Next thing we'll do, you'll kind of get a kick out of it, I think. And by the way, the most important thing about these things we've talked about so far, the techniques are very basic. It's just a target. It's just how to hit, where to hit, and just remember the neck area rather than up in here somewhere. Next one that you kind of get a kick out of, did any of y'all teach ridge hand? Well, Mr. Long never taught ridge hand. He was not familiar at all with ridge hand when people were using a lot of ridge hands around. But, you know, that in Shinto kata, you've got this move right here, which we could interpret to be a ridge hand kind of technique. But Mr. Long never taught a ridge hand, but he taught clothesline. Now the clothesline looks like a ridge hand. The elbow's got to stay closed just like it does on everything else. Okay, have good power. The clothesline, we're talking about the wrist bone inside the forearm. So I've got to have this out of the way. Either way, as long as it's not there, but it's just boom. It's a very powerful technique. Work that on your back sometime. See how that goes. Work that with each other, and again, you've got to have room to do it. A big old roundhouse thing, if you've got an arm in the way, you can't. So some of the blocks that you've already been working on, take that out of the way. Just kind of like a ridge hand, except power from down in here that you're hitting with. Okay? Go ahead and try that a few times. Yes, sir. as that looks, and it is pretty simple, but what I'm seeing is people way too far away to make this happen and too stretched out. You need to be in good and turn into all kinds of wrap-ups too. But you need to be, it's closer in than you think it is. But Mr. Long loved those kind of things that are kind of hard hitting like that. Okay, let me move on then. Let's do a couple kicks. Now, if you knew Mr. Long also, you probably can imagine he didn't do any real high roundhouse kicks, and he didn't do any high side kicks. He did some low kicks, and he liked power kinds of kicks. Again, he loved to have hold of something. So if he's been grabbed, or if he can block something, then great, okay? But, you know, the cross kick we worked on, he loved to get into those knees, okay? Like especially anytime the kick comes, that you can catch kick, then you attack that other knee with one of these hard techniques, okay? Another kick come again. This is a good one, you know, catch with, and then go after that other knee with a shin kick, either side, with cross kick, with a stomp kick, forward on angle, thrusting kick. And the thing, again, the really important thing about this is the target. What's the target? What's the target? It doesn't matter what it is. If this foot's up in the air, I can hit below the knee, I can hit the knee, or I can hit above the knee, and it's going to be trouble. Okay? So let me get you to work that then. You got a punch coming, or you got a grab, cross kind of kick. Okay? That one's good, so go after the other one. But either with shin kick, a stomp of some kind, with this heel push kick, or that good strong side kick. Okay? But they're all low. Okay? Let's work on that just a second. Anything gets you in close. Grab, wobble. Would be what? What would you say is the most powerful technique of all? What about a knee kick? And what's your target for the knee kick? Most people would probably say groin. In fact, I heard people say groin. Anywhere. All the way around, lower body, anywhere is your target for that knee. I guarantee you, just hit yourself or let somebody walk around with a knee into you anywhere. Doesn't matter where, so you don't have to worry about the target particularly. But another thing he taught about a knee kick is not here or not even up here, but is let it go out. Knee kick out. Okay? So I'll tell you what, let's go back to that first technique. We got this thing he loved, then to put a knee in with it. Okay? And the knee's okay in the middle of the body if you've got it in position. Otherwise, though, you're hitting low. Okay? All right, so let's just add a knee to this. Okay? again, Harold Long, power kinds of techniques. This particular thing, I've been a high school principal for a long, long time, retiring this year, by the way. Anyway, I just remember one time there was a big old guy came in, had this stick with him, but he didn't use it to walk with. It was a big old stick. He didn't use it to walk with. He just kind of had it with him, and it made me feel awful uneasy. And he was mad. He was real ill. He didn't live in town with his son, but he was there because his son had a problem. And these days that couldn't happen. We've got SROs in all the schools and all that kind of thing, so that's got a pretty quick end to it. But then, I'm kind of concerned about this guy, and you start envisioning things. Another one of Mr. Long's, I won't say favorite technique. One he talked about a lot though, big fella, somebody bigger than me particularly, was just headbutt. Boom. And you just tear somebody up with a headbutt. Also, if you're in a position so that you use the back of your head, you can use the top back and the top front, either one. But Mr. Long was really fond of all kinds of things like that. He felt like would really hurt somebody. So let me get you just to get that on your mind a little bit. It's nothing you practice a whole lot, except you have to have some experience with how to go about it. Just get the feel of somebody close and just start that headbutt. Okay, just for one of those times when somebody's life's at stake here. Okay? Okay. Go. Just got a minute or so. What's the target there? Just the target is just the face. You don't want to get like that. Okay, I'm here to represent Harold Long. I'm proud to be here to do that. Any questions particularly about Harold Long? He died in 1998, so it's been almost 20 years. It's the 19th year. But
how long did you study with Mr. Long?
I was with Mr. Long for 33 years before he died, and I was his senior student for about the last 15 years of his life. Yes.
Is this book still out here? Was the book still published anywhere? You got to go on eBay.
No, you have to go to eBay, I think. Yeah, as far as I know, Scott, you haven't seen anywhere.
National paperbacks.
Still has them?
They still have them? They think they still have them, yeah. You can go through America's Choice and get them. America's Choice.
Yes, sir.
Along those lines, since they burst, is your book still published?
Got several of them.
See?
I got several of them.
All right.
Now that I'm going into retirement, I got a lot of ideas, a lot of notes. You can't tell. All right, thank you then.
Thank you.
Edwards from Grandmaster Steve Armstrong from Seattle, Washington, his top #1 student. And Master Edwards was a top #1 rated fighter in the West Coast, whole West Coast. He was a #1 rated karate fighter. He was one of the fierce fighters out there.
Master Adams.
how much time I got now. I got to hurry up and talk fast. Now, my instructor was Steve Armstrong, and I was about 17 years old. And he came and said, hey, come on, we're going to New York. First time I ever went to with him, and the first time I ever got on an airplane, he took me to New York. And I was fighting there, and I was 17 years old. And then we was up there on the 17th floor, Holiday Inn. He says, come on, let's go down there and pick up Willie. I said, who's Willie? Got to the airport, him and Willie gave each other a hug, and I said, oh man, this is my treasure here. I said, oh, that was about 50 years ago. And so I've been fighting, and then my instructor, he was 6'5", and he just did what he said do. And so I was one of his basic fighters. So right now, I want to, and then Jocelyn, John, he's a good man. Give him a hand. Now I want one of my volunteers to come out here. First thing I want you to do right here, listen nice. I want you to ball your fist up right here, like this right here. Okay, most of y'all know Sanchez. Now we're going to do that right there real quick. Ski. Great. Hudson. Down. Up. Get up in the morning and have a fresh rain, and you go out on your back porch or your patio and you do it, and you're just about ready to faint, you did it right. Okay, so now I want you to do this right here. Tighten these hands up right here. Don't hold your breath. So tighten your hands up until I count to 5 and then relax. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. 2, 3, 4, 5. Squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now relax. Now listen. As I tighten my hands up here, and then I turn my hands up in here, and let the blood flow down here, getting in control of my adrenaline. Because my adrenaline is running through my body, and sometimes the adrenaline shows up when you're scared or something terrible is happening. But right now, if I can get in control of that adrenaline, and then right here and squeeze, and see this blood down, you feel it running down here. So to squeeze, and then turn your hands up right in here. Keep breathing, and you squeeze. Just drop yourself down, you can start feeling it run down here. Okay, now, one of those, relax now. Right here, put your hands on your hips right here. On the count, I want you to squeeze right there. Squeeze. 1, 2, all over here. 3, 4, 5. Relax and hold it right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. Squeeze. Tight. 1, 2, 3. Keep breathing. 4, 5. Relax. 2, 3, 4, 5. Drop your hands down. On the count, pop your hands up to your tight spot. 1, down. 2, down. 3. See, now you're training your hands where you want them to go by tightening up, doing your isometrics drills. And even when you're doing your isometrics drill, the more I learn, the more tighter I tighten my hands up, the more tighter I get the flesh to the bone. And the closer I get my flesh to the bone, the closer I get into the spirit. So I can be able to throw stuff a lot faster at punching, because I'm getting it tight and I'm coming one with my key and my stomach in here. Now you can do some crunches and whatever you got to do, but the more you work on that isometric, grabbing that floor right in here and tightening up in here, tighten up this stomach, this is your key. okay? By just tightening up. Even when you're doing your kata in here, any part of your kata, but right here, even though we know this means I come to you with only karate, have no weapon, but right here, when I turn it down here, I don't want to fight you, but if you force me, I have to protect myself, pushing down the fist. So right now, I was raised up with the Marines, so everything was sharp. So instead of me going, he said, what is that? I said, well, I know the meaning of it. He said, can you straighten it up a little bit? Okay. So right now, so down here like this, and squeeze, tighten up right here. Tighten it up right here, squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, relax, hold right there. 2, 3, 4, 5. Squeeze tight all the way from your shoulders all the way down to your fingertips. 3, 4, 5. Relax. 2, 3, 4, 5. Down here. Now right here. You pop it up to your tight spot. Down. 2. After a while, down. 3. Your hands are automatically going to come where you tighten them up at. Even when you're doing chinto here. If you're doing chinto right here, you start here. When you squeeze, you tighten. Here, grab here, tighten here, back in here, punch here, the more I tighten up, but I don't have to do that through every part of the kata. Once I do get it started, then the rest of it will fall into play. But I do my isometric and tighten it up. And I'm pretty sure all of you guys see good kata, how they can do it, and sharp and stop, wushu, and all that other stuff. Right now, I'm showing you this drill. A boxer, karate, when you're sparring, you got to have a partner with you. And go through these drills. So right now, standing here, start with the right hand. We're going to leg block right here. 1, 2, 1, 2. Now come across the forearm block. 1, 2, 1, 2. Side block. 1, 2, 1, 2. Head guard. 1, 2, 1. 2. Watch me. Watch me here. Move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Put it slow here. Right hand first. 1, 2, 4. Now 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, one of the things I want you to understand, I'm just going to work on this one thing. When you go to your first tournament and stuff, and your teacher starts teaching you how to, the first thing they want you to win is throw a high to the head and reverse punch right here. So this is what we're working against, right here. Okay, so now, I'm going to have you pair up with your partner. One of you guys are going to throw the punches in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so pair with your partner real quick. Can I get a partner? Right. Okay, I'm going to throw my punches right here at Scott, and he's going to do the blocks. So you can start with the other one first. 1, 2, now forearm block. 3, 4, 5, side block. 6, 7, 8. That's what I'm looking at. Go ahead, work with your partner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,